Hey guys, HappyCattyCrypto here and welcome back to the channel. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notifications bell to stay informed with all of the different content we produce here. We just put out a very good XRP video. Do go and check that out. So when it comes down to tax-free havens, we really have so many that are on the list. Places like Singapore, Portugal, you've got Malta, Germany, the United Arab Emirates, probably being the most renowned one. But when it comes down to these tax-free havens, there's always certain ins and outs, certain hoops you need to jump through, or certain things you need to conform by. For example, in Germany, it's tax free if you hold the coin, I, I think, for more than 2 years. So that means you need to buy it and not touch it for 2 years, then it becomes tax free. So, like I said, some of these places, there are hoops you need to jump through. So, furthermore, for example, in Gibraltar, I think they've moved it up, but it used to be 12.5%. So you'd have to pay a corporate tax on your crypto gains. But then at the same time, it's a hazy topic out there, and there's not really any laws that state you need to pay tax on crypto. So once again, right, when it comes down to all these tax-free havens, this is what people are very interested in. I know probably at least 60% of the people who are invested in crypto and make it big in crypto will leave their native countries and head to a country which is tax free on crypto. So, starting to see different things popping up. It's heating up on a global scale for crypto, right? And we're seeing these ETFs, for example, getting pushed forward, not just with ETH, but previously with BTC as well, seeing substantial inflows. I think $860 million yesterday. I think it's been $500 million in inflows today. This is really good stuff. These are the results that we want to see. And we want to see this global adoption really pushing out there. So once again, in the United Kingdom, we've got Wisdom Tree listing the BTC and ETH ETPs. XRP themselves are now pushing out into Europe, the United Kingdom, and partnering up with high quality partners and securing those very, very strategic alliances. So let's move on to Turkey, because this is a huge change for them, because not just, I think, 2 maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I read an article which was the total opposite of this, where they wanted to, I think, tax like 40% or something like this. So Turkey exempts crypto and stock gains from taxes to boost investment. Turkey's Treasury and Finance Minister Mehmet Şimşek has announced that the government will not impose taxes on profits derived from stocks and cryptocurrencies. This move is part of a broader strategy to stimulate investment and growth in the financial markets by removing the burden of direct taxation on these gains. So, limited transaction tax is under consideration. So, while profits from digital assets and stocks will remain taxed, the government is considering a very limited transaction tax on these assets. The details of the potential tax have not been disclosed. Minister Şimşek emphasized the importance of a balanced tax approach to ensure justify and efficiency without hampering market dynamics. So, this is really, really important points, because what they're trying to do is do it in a way which is going to meet in the middle, and it's not going to cause a huge stir. But at the same time, it's nice to see a country like Turkey taking these steps to develop regulatory framework that's not going to just benefit them, but benefit the crypto system holders and for those that want to get involved in the future. So Turkey is finalizing its regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, a significant step for the nation's financial technological sector. The regulation aims to enhance the security of crypto trading and comply with international standards to combat money laundering and terrorism financing. Key to these regulations is a new licensing system for crypto trading platforms managed by Turkey's Capital Markets Board (CMB). This system will establish minimum operating standards, including qualifications for founders and managers and organizational and capital requirements. These measures are expected to create a safer and more structured market environment, contributing to the sector's stability and growth. So I don't need to go over this response, because more or less I'm going to leave a link to this article so you can go and you can do your research and you can get yourself up to speed. For me, this is a huge step in the right direction. So although there's going to be some hoops to jump through, and it's not going to quite be fully tax-free in comparison to a country like the United Kingdom, where you can take capital gains tax on it or you take income tax on it. You're not left with a broad amount of options. If you do make it big in crypto, for example, you could be paying 40% tax, if not more, on your gains that you've made. And I don't think anybody in their right mind would feel happy coughing up 40% of what you've slaved, sweated over for many months, maybe many years, to just hand it off to a government, especially in my country, who can't even fix the potholes in the road, let alone get better healthcare, systems in place where it's not overcrowded and we can actually get an appointment for things. But once again, without going into a whole side rant there, I think this is another huge bold step in the right direction. And once again, it's going to give more options for people that are looking for these tax-free havens, because when it does come down to these, the list used to be far bigger, far bigger. So what I'm planning on doing is doing a video and going into each one of these in a video. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes long, but we're gonna do probably like a minute per each one and just round up basically how much you have to pay in tax, how much you could live out there for, and how much the rent is, and how much it would cost you for your food. And I think that's really going to help people try and get a better understanding of what to kind of do once you've made gains, because a lot of people would tell you to keep holding on, it's going to keep going. But I think everybody needs to put themselves in a position where you can take profits. We don't talk about taking profits enough. And here in my community, I've always said, whenever Luna Classic, for example, which is like the coin that I am a maxi for, I will always say to them, when I feel like price is moving up, prepare for this, undelegate coins, get ready. It takes 21 days to get those coins back. You should be prepared, take profits, secure investments. These are all such important things. And what you do with those profits is very important, whether you're buying properties in other countries to turn into holiday homes for more people who want to go out there and possibly like spend their crypto earnings. It's a full circle thing where you can really start to think to yourself, well, do I want a coffee shop? Do I want to start a football club? Do I want to start a race? What do I want to do? Do I want a bar in Malaysia? Do I want to live on the island of Malta? Do I want to go kick it with the old people in Gibraltar? What do I want to do with my gains? So do remember, right, as the market's looking really good and as we begin to chopsolidate, right, try not to FOMO in and be in that idea that you're going to miss out, because when the bull run does properly kick in and BTC does start to move upwards, it's going to double itself in price. So we're probably going to end up around minimum $150,000 per coin. You're going to have time to react to this. There will be pauses. There will be opportunities to get in on a red candle. But what you don't want to do is start FOMOing into things, because you mess up your curve, you mess up your groove, so to speak, and you kind of begin to distrust yourself. So just always try and buy on red. And if you're going to sell, try and sell on green. Even if you have to go full circle, right? Even if you miss the top and you're so far down that there's not enough profit in it to take profits, just go full circle. Dollar cost average more, do more research into the project, and you could find that you will be looking for videos to head to a crypto tax-free haven in the future. But let me know what you think about this. Let me know where you guys are thinking about going once you've made all of your different gains. I would love to live in Gibraltar, but also have a place in Dubai as well. That would be really nice. I really like boats, and I think Gibraltar would really suit someone like me who's really into fishing and stuff like that. But let me know what you're going to be into after the bull run. Other than that, beware of scammers, beware of doppelgangers, beware of anybody pretending to be me. Links to everything in the description in this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notifications bell to stay informed, and I'll catch you in the next one.